Guys, in today's video we're going to talk about Vegeta, who is going to transform into a Super Saiyan 3, and it could be now in this epic fight against Tamagami number 2. We're going to talk about this fight and much more, but before we start, leave your like and also subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. Guys, in episode 10 we end up seeing that Goku and his group, as well as Vegeta's group, ended up arriving at the second demonic world, and now they are after Tamagami number 2, who must be the one who uses a kind of spear or trident as a weapon living underwater along with his Dragon Ball, which, like the other Tamagamis, his ball is located on his body, probably in the chest area or in the abdomen area. Well, this Guardian will certainly be more powerful than the one from the third world, which ended up being defeated very quickly and quite simply by Goku, who only needed to use the power of the Super Saiyan to make the fight easier, and thus Goku managed to conquer the third Dragon Ball from the demon world. However, this second Guardian does not seem like he will be a weak opponent who will be defeated in such a simple way compared to the third Guardian, and Goku will probably not even fight him. And the reason for this is very simple. For those who can perceive even the smallest details of the episodes and openings, you must have noticed that during the opening of the episodes, you can see Goku and Vegeta stopping for a moment and playing rock, paper, scissors, which is a very old game that is still popular in a way. However, they are obviously not doing this for fun, but to decide who will fight Tamagami number 2. So the winner this time will probably be Vegeta, and with that he will gain the opportunity to challenge Tamagami number 2. And this should happen now in the next episode, where the fight between Vegeta and Tamagami number 2 will begin. Now that we know about this fight between Vegeta and Tamagami number 2, we can theorize some things that could happen in this battle, and in it, Vegeta will probably end up transforming into a Super Saiyan, just like Goku did in his battle against Tamagami number 3. With this increase in power, Vegeta would be able to pressure his enemy, but it still wouldn't be enough to defeat the Guardian. But why wouldn't he be able to do this, since Vegeta is as powerful and strong as Goku? The reason for this is simple: the terrain where they are. Up until this point, we have been shown practically all the places where the Dragon Balls of the Demon World are being protected in flat places with plenty of space to move around, but the second Guardian is in a place with water, and as we can see in the opening, he appears to have the ability to manipulate water and survive underwater, so this means that he could very well drag Vegeta into a fight underwater, giving a huge disadvantage to the Prince of the Saiyans, who would have to fight in an environment that would make his movements and blows less efficient. Meanwhile, Tamagami number 2's blows and movements would be much better than before, and since he may have the ability to manipulate water, his attacks could be even more powerful. Not to mention that since they would be fighting inside a lake or ocean, they would also have to worry about the Kraken, a sea creature that appeared in the 10th episode and destroyed the spaceship that was being used by Goku and his group. From this, we can deduce that the chances of Vegeta easily winning this fight are very limited or even insistent, because in addition to having to fight against a strong opponent, he would still have to deal with an environment that would bring disadvantages to him, and there would still be the chance of a Kraken appearing to help Tamagami number 2, who must already know how to deal with these creatures and may even have tamed them to make it difficult for those who seek the Dragon Balls of the Demon World to win. So in a simple way, Vegeta has no advantage in this fight. However, we know that the Prince of the Saiyans is someone extremely proud and would not run away from a battle against a powerful enemy, and even if he was on the verge of death, he still would not want to receive help from Goku or any other warrior. Because of all this, Vegeta may end up feeling a bit powerless or weak compared to Goku, something he really hates because of his pride as a Saiyan and especially as the prince of his race, so we may see him finally awakening the power of Super Saiyan 3. Yes guys, I'm not kidding. I'm saying that Vegeta will be able to reach Super Saiyan 3 during the battle against Tamagami number 2, but how could that happen? Well, I have two chances for that to happen. The first would be in a peak of rage where Vegeta would start to transform, but in the middle of the process, he would be stopped by someone like the Kraken, who could appear and land a blow on him, or Tamagami number 2, who would be afraid of Vegeta's power that would be increasing rapidly, and with that, he would knock out the Prince of the Saiyans to prevent him from completing his transformation. Now the second option would be for Vegeta to end up transforming unconsciously, and with this power, he would end up defeating his enemy quickly, and then he would end up returning to his base form completely tired because of the loss of energy that would be great, since Super Saiyan Saiyan 3 is the transformation that uses the most energy, and even though it gives a very large increase in power, this disadvantage makes it a transformation for short-term battles, and since Vegeta would not be used to the physical wear and tear of the transformation, he would be left with minimal energy. But there is the possibility that Vegeta will not awaken Super Saiyan 3 during the battle against Tamagami number 2, and instead just start the transformation process that would be different from Goku's transformation, where he would have very long hair and no eyebrows. Maybe Vegeta will have a different version than the version we are used to, and that would be incredible since it would be a unique version that only Vegeta would have. Now, if this really happens and Vegeta is unable to complete his transformation in this battle, there is a good chance that Vegeta will be able to transform during a battle against Tamagami number 1, who is the most powerful of the 3 guardians of the Dragon Balls in the demon world. So it would be the perfect time to see Goku and Vegeta united, fighting side by side using their most powerful transformations at that moment, which would be Super Saiyan 3. Listen carefully to what I'm saying. Seeing Vegeta and Goku using the power of Super Saiyan 3 together, each with their own version, in a battle against the final enemy of Dragon Ball Daima would simply be one of the scenes most loved by fans, and even a few years from now, it would be one of the most remembered, giving an incredible ending to this saga. If they wanted to make this scene even better, they could even add a fusion. Since both of them would now have access to Super Saiyan 3, the fusion would also happen. With that, we could probably see Vegeta using Vegeta's Super Saiyan 3 version. In my opinion, that would be simply epic. Guys, now I want to hear from you. Do you believe that Vegeta could end up awakening the power of Super Saiyan 3 during the fight against one of the remaining Tamagamis, or even against some powerful enemy in the future, like the Magians that Dr. Arnisu is creating? Leave your comment, and before leaving the video, leave your like, share the video, and follow the channel for more videos like this. See you next time, guys. See you later.